This video should become my favorite one on this channel. But first, I have to warn you about something. No matter how weird and strange the food in this video gonna look for you, don't you dare to insult it in my comments, because my agents will strictly watch this, and if you will say something bad about the meat jelly, I will fine you. We are in the largest supermarket, mega market of Russia, Auchan, and now we're gonna buy together like my favorite Russian food, which I think you must try at least once in your life. I'm gonna buy them, tell you how much it costs, and then we'll go home and I will eat. I want to start with sweets, but I don't know. Yeah, they are saying in the pharmacy, so let's go to pharmacy. Blood chocolate. Ghematogen from Latin 𝐬𝐮𝐲𝐸𝐵, born from the blood. It's a biological active supplement popular since the USSR era, and it contains albumin. It's like dried stabilized blood, and you already probably figure out that this video is not gonna be very vegan friendly. I love it so much, and it contains a lot of iron, which is really good for the health, like especially for the health of girls. You are not supposed to eat a lot of this, but you cannot even eat like the whole bar a day, but I used to eat two, so yeah. Also, 𝐜𝐮𝐲𝐸𝐵𝐭, from the Latin 𝐜𝐿𝐵𝐵𝐭. This is the tablets of vitamin C, basically, but it's like usually with tastes of some berries, and I used to love it as a kid as well, and I used to eat a lot of this. Since it is active food supplement, you're really not supposed to eat a lot of them, but maybe this somehow affected my health in a bad way, but it's already too late to think about this. Then it comes to sweets. I really love traditional Russian sweet, and it is called zefir. There is a lot of them. It is like really light sweets. It's not that sweet. I would say it is healthy because it's basically made of sugar, fruit puree or without sugar, egg whites, and something else. I don't know from what else. I'm not a food technologist here, so go and do your research by yourself. I'm just showing here what is delicious. There is a lot of different types, but I think my favorite one is with klukva. They can be also glazed with chocolate, and this is the best to eat with hot tea. Yes, ladies and gentlemen of America, with hot tea. Puree. I should Google first how to pronounce something before actually filming. Belevsky zefir. This brand? Good. Also, gingerbread. I'm trying to put my phone in here. The gingerbread, I advise the minty one. It's like my favorite. Let me find it. We have again gingerbreads with some chocolate. Вятский пряник, тульский пряник, Tula, city in Russia. Where is the minty one? Oh, here. Oh, they're so small and cute. I'm gonna take this. And also the the bread rings. I tried to translate bubliki and sushki. I tried to translate it in English, but it's just translated like bread rings. I will call them bubliki, guys, because I cannot call that the bread rings. I know it is bread rings, but it's called bubliki. Baranki. Am I stupid? Это не бублики, это баранки. Like, okay, we just have a lot of different rings made of bread. I cannot tell you why, but I can tell you that before they was selling Before, baranki was not sold in the packaging, it was sold on the string. And this is sushki. Sushki is like basically small baranki and also like really dry. We're gonna take both. I used to eat huge amount of this when I was child because I had some gut problem, and for some reason the doctors was advising me to drink hot black tea and eat a lot of this. Like it was only one thing which I could eat. I ate a lot of this as well. Sukhariki. I cannot say I really advise you to try it, but what I advise you is to try to put this in the tea and then eat. In the hot tea, ladies and gentlemen of America. I don't know, maybe you guys are actually drinking hot tea. Just I have this stupid stereotype in my head that you prefer always drinking cold coffee, cold tea. I don't know, just tell me if it's not true. The Diary. If you are lactose intolerant and it happens that you are in Russia, my condolence. Because in Russia we just love milky dairy products and we have a lot of them. And I also have like a problem with my gut, but this one, what I'm gonna show you, is actually gut healthy. So I drink like really huge amount of them. Ryazhanka. I'm pretty sure you heard about kefir as well. It is all like tastes similar to yogurt, but kefir tastes like sparkling yogurt. I really don't know how to explain it. My grandma, she gave me this habit of drinking kefir before going to sleep. Now I don't really do this because my stomach reacts weirdly to this. Ты можешь не делать так? But I love Ryazhanka. Just look at this color. It looks amazing and it's actually really tasty. I would say it tastes like caramel yogurt, but it is not sweet. I may show you like the brand of kefir which I like and maybe you will try. I actually like to drink kefir if I put some berries in there. This one, Простоквашино. If you see this, try dairy products of Простоквашино. I'm gonna die by the end of this video. Oh, cottage cheese. I guess everyone heard about like how Russians obsessed with cottage cheese, like how many different types of them we have. Until here, this is all different types of tvorog. Like we have soft tvorog, not soft tvorog. I say tvorog, like it's gonna make this word English. This is grainy cottage cheese. It's just basically a jam in here, варенье. Russian gem in this part of the box, and in this part here is the grains of cottage cheese in... Let me translate the word sливки for you. Sливки. It is very tasty. If you will see this, just give it a try for sure. Regular cottage cheese is also fine, but you need to do something with that. Like for example, put there some milk or berries. It's really tasty as well, but just eating this by itself, I don't really like it. Глазированные сырки. Guys, let me find the translation of this. Coated cheese, it is also translated like coated cheese. Coated cheeses. Coated. Глазированные сырки. It is not coated cheeses. Ah, yeah, it is coated cheeses. It's like basically cheese coated in chocolate. I'm sorry. Coated cheeses. The most favorite dessert. It's not even on the same level with ice cream. It's much better than ice cream for me. I actually have no idea is it being sold in other countries or not. There is possibility I'm just talking about all this and you already tried it and it's just being sold in your country as well. So write me in the comments, please. This is not a bite for comments. I'm actually asking you to write. Let me just take a little bit.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man.
The best one is the 𝐬𝐻𝐸𝐵𝐭. 𝐬𝐻𝐸𝐵𝐭.
No.
I think it's enough for weekends. Canis. Canned everything. If there is something we can put in jar, we gotta can it. Don't ask. I will explain everything later. You know what I'm looking for? I'm looking for blood sausage. Green. Green колбаса. This is sausage and cheese. Actually, how do you call this product? Because I tried to translate it and it translates like sausage. But for us, sausage, it is not this. This is a sausage and this is not a sausage. So what is it? Tell me. I need to know. This is a blood sausage. Sausage made of blood, and I never actually tried it. So we're gonna try it together with you today. I'm gonna try it and you're gonna watch. I'm a little bit aggressive for some reason today. I also would love to show you pelmeni, of course, because this is just a huge part of Russian traditional foods. But first of all, we already have it at home. I think every regular Russian family have some pelmeni in their fridge. And also, I want to make a separate video there. I will show not just products, but the prepared food, something like pelmeni, borscht, блинчики. So follow to see it in the next videos. This is expensive. Циферки меня пугают. This is like so funny how these products are these boxes so people do not steal it. I don't know, but for some reason it humiliates me. Ah, it's black one. I don't really like black caviar. Like I tried it once and for me it's like tasteless. It's not that humiliating. It is just this thing. It's not in the box. Yeah, we're gonna take this one. I actually think it's like a perfect moment to say thank you to the members of my community on Patreon, Boosty and YouTube. Thanks to these people, I can afford to buy Red Cavier from time to time. If you also want to help develop my channel and buy Red Cavier, link's gonna be in the description. There is an early access for the videos. There is our Telegram chat. There we mostly talk about food and there's a lot of photos of eclipse. But you really don't have to. You don't have to donate me. You can actually donate to some charity organizations because after all we are engines of kindness. Kindness. I feel so bad for them. Like they're gonna die. Скумбрия. Где? What the fuck are you doing? Скумбрия! I love скумбрия. Contestant who I think is gonna be on the first place of my top. С клюквой. I just love this thing with my whole heart. And again, I don't know how to translate it on English. Like I know it is herring. Селедка в фишках, селедка в дисках, диск селедки. Herring DVD. If I was told to show you only one thing in Russian supermarket that I really want you to try, it's gonna be this salted herring with spices, greens, in the oil, in the discs. It is just amazing. Let's hurry up and go home so I can eat. Паштет печёночный. Паштет. Alcohol is very harmful for your health and I do not recommend anyone to drink it. But if there is a party with my friends and this is not like light alcohol party, I prefer to take a really good quality vodka and I just mix it with Sprite and the mineral water so I can like regulate the amount of sugar in it and also the amount of alcohol in it. And I'm not suggesting anyone to drink vodka. I want to show you something else, something which I like much more. Yeah, it is here, Medovukha, basically honey alcohol, and I'm not gonna tell you a lot about this, I just wanna go home and eat. I started my channel 2 years ago to eat on camera and to have someone who will watch it. Let's start from the Red Cavier. I'm just so hungry, you have no idea. I'm just so happy. I did not eat whole day, so I'm just so happy to eat. And also, I wanna eat this one. Yeah, I wanna eat this. I'm so sorry for this. I just let my impulsive thoughts win. Anyway, the first thing I want to show you is vegetable caviar, and I have no idea why it is called caviar because it's basically like... Does it look like caviar for you? Eggplant caviar, and this one is zucchini caviar. I love zucchini caviar. I really wish you all will try it because I really don't know how to explain this taste, but it's just amazing. My hand's still a little bit shaking after laughing. I love it so much. In my student years, I used to buy like this every week. I was just destroying this zucchini caviar. And here I got some other different canned food. It is all made of eggplants and different vegetables. This one is the carrot, pepper. We just have a lot of them in the shops because it's just like really huge part of our Russian diet. Like first they were made in homes just to survive the winter, but now we get used to it so much. And it is very tasty. And here is the eggplants. Thank you very much, блять. Ты больше любишь баклажанную икру или кабачковую?
Кабачковая.
Кабачковая. Yes. Zucchini one is the best one. Please tell me someone else is doing this. I love pickle juice. Oh. And I'm pretty sure it is being sold in our countries, but I just love pickles, so I got it. What I wanna try now is blood sausage. Bloody sausage. But I'm a little bit scared because it does not look good. And it does not even have some smell. I cannot explain how it smells. The main ingredient is the beef blood. Okay, let's do this. I just heard a lot about this, but I never tried it by myself. I'm really afraid to try it. This is not bad. It's not something that I would eat every day. No, I don't like it. Just the knowing of the main ingredient. Oh, you want чуть-чуть. I can feel the taste of blood a little bit. Liver, it tastes a little bit like liver. I don't know, maybe it's just my brain make fun of me, but the taste of blood on my tongue. Oh, no. No. Let me drink. This is just in educational purposes, dear YouTube. Just for education, that's all. And just to remove this taste on my tongue. I recommend it to try, just to try. Just to know that you tried sausage made of blood in your life. Ah, it smells so sweet. I guess it's because it's made of honey. Oh, it just smells amazing. I would say it smells like some sparkling, how do you call it? Some lemonade? I like it. The taste of this is like so soft and it's not that sweet at all, and you can smell a little bit of honey, a little bit of herbs or like flour, something like this, because it's usually made with different herbs. Everyone is doing this differently, but actually this is really interesting that someone thinks about traditional drink of Russia. Most people, I guess, remember vodka, but vodka became popular only in USSR, but Medovukha is one of the oldest alcoholic beverages in Russia. It is basically fermented honey with herbs or berries, and yeah, it tastes very fragrant, but I don't recommend drinking alcohol to anyone. It is tasty and light, but not as sweet as some Coke. I'm so afraid to pronounce this word wrong. Coke.
It's time to stop!
Well, if you like a beer person, maybe it's gonna be too sweet for you, but if you like apple cider, it's just gonna be perfect. But you have to try it for sure. And now I want to eat salted lard. This is salted? Это соленое сало или копченое?
По-моему, соленое со специями.
I think this is, yeah, it looks like salted lard, but there is also smoked one. I guess I like smoked one more, but this one is also good, but it's like I cannot eat it just like this. I'm gonna show you the best way to eat it. Oh, by the way, if you want to buy in Russia mustard, this thing and you want it to be strong so you can feel it in your nose, buy the mustard which called Russian mustard. If it's like tough, it is called Russian. I don't know why. No, that's too much. That's too much, I'm gonna die. But you got the idea. And you place a lard on it. And it is the best to eat this with some soup, like with borscht, for example. Oh. So, I wanna cry. Oh Jesus, I hate that. I've been filming for 30 minutes and then my camera died. Like the battery of my camera died. And it didn't save it. Oh my god, my life is a joke. Robert Pattinson, why? Why? My guardian angel, you're doing your work wrong. But that's okay. We just keep going. I'm already dead inside, so... In that footage, I already explained what is this and why I love it so much. I am disgusting. I guess it's also because like it's already late and I'm a little bit tired and this just destroyed me. And bloggers are usually not saying how bad it feels. It feels very bad, but I didn't know it feels that bad. Because one thing... I think I should put it in here. Because one thing is then you just say some text on camera and you can just repeat it the next time. But then you try something on camera, like I cannot fake again my emotions. But you know what? I just love this fish. And these emotions are real, guys. I just love smoked mackerel. My mood is actually getting better while I'm eating this. I already told that story 30 minutes ago, but I'm gonna say it again because you're hearing that. Oh, I hate my camera. I'm gonna keep looking at this battery thing. I just told you there that this is my favorite thing since childhood. It was every time a little celebration, then I was eating this, and it was usually on Fridays because on Friday the market comes to my village. The market with meat, vegetables, cloves, and all village people are going to this market. Every time then I was coming back from school, on the kitchen there was already smoked mackerel because my mom, she was going from her work to the market at her lunchtime and she was bringing this to home so I can eat this after I come back from school. And it's usually not looks that bad. It looks that bad just because I had a mental breakdown, but usually we just cut it on pieces. This is how I feel right now. I cannot look in her eyes. She's looking in my soul. Okay. I wanted to say that this is a Kinder surprise of my childhood. You never know what you're gonna find inside. And it's not like we're gonna find inside something scary. Oh my god! What is inside? I can't say. I don't really like this kind of fish. Maybe you already got it. But I have a bad feeling YouTube gonna demonetize me from this. Is it like a sensitive picture? Because it looks sensitive for me. But my parents was always buying this and they enjoyed it so much. There is two options what we can find inside. Option number one, this fish is a girl and we're gonna find salted herring caviar, and I love it so much. And as a child, my parents always gave it to me. And the option number two is that it is a boy and we're gonna find inside Maloki. If I'm not mistaken, it is translates like meal. That's like something like a male caviar, I guess. It is a caviar. Oh my god. I know how it looks. I understand everything. It does not look good, but I'm so happy right now. I just have a man in here. Just in case it was MILT, I wanted to give it to him. We have a MILT by the way, and this is not good. So, I cannot even hold it. It looks not good. I think I'm not hungry anymore. The thing is, all men of my family, they are like this. And I have a sneaking suspicion that most Russian men, they do love it. And I don't even want to try it. Okay, I'm gonna try it. Oh my god! No. Nuh-uh. But you should try it. I already did it once in my life when I was a kid. I remember I did not like it, so it's not like I have to try it because I already tried it. But you have to, because why not? But this one, oh my god. And yeah, we do eat this with hands. I'm so sorry if it looks unpleasant to you, but I don't care. It is so tasty. I can't imagine how disgusting it looks. I really can. I cannot explain how it tastes. It tastes like salted herring caviar. Let me go and wash my hands. It is so messy in here. I'm not gonna eat like salted herring by itself. I just wanted to eat caviar inside, to be honest, because I have another salted herring, but in different form. It's like with oil. It also can be with mayonnaise, with herbs, again with greens. Let me go and remove oil from that. My favorite is the mayo inside, but if I cannot find like the perfect herring, I just buy which looks the best and I add mayo by myself. A little bit. I just need to clarify that this is not how I usually eat. This is just like a compilation of everything, but my regular dishes it doesn't look like that. I love it so much. I usually eat it with bread, so you can remove excess of oils. Just try it already. You have to find it somehow. I really don't care. I do not care how you're gonna do this, but you have to. I can eat full package in one take, but I try my best not to do this. Everything combines together so good. It is actually so interesting how the tastes of different people like differs, because for example my friends, they're not so obsessed with salted herring. They love it as well, but it's not like they're buying this every week, but I do. I don't know why. I just love smoked mackerel and I love salted herring in this form, and it is from the childhood. It's not like I started eating this only then I grew up. It started from my school years and I still didn't get enough. Actually, I will be interested to read about your favorite food. Again, I'm not saying this just to make you write comments, but like, why not? Comments and likes helps me a lot. But that will be amazing if you will write like in the comments favorite food from your country, what you want others to try or what you want me to try. It will be fun for read, not only for me but for others as well. I should stop because I still have other things to try, but I can't stop. Okay, I will stop. That's the party. I actually like your company, guys. Why are you so quiet? Are you okay? Oh, you're just quiet because you're like... Just because you're quiet. I'm going crazy at this point. That's just fun. The most controversial product, jelly meat or meat in jelly or meat jelly. I have no idea. You can love it or hate it. There is nothing in between. As a child, I was drawn to vomit every time I look at it. Even now, it's like it looks weird for me, but I just know that it is actually tasty. But again, only if I eat it in a proper way. Let's be honest, it looks strange. But like after I turned 20 years, something happened to me. I've been sitting with my family and at one moment I looked at 𝐜𝐨𝐥𝐥𝐚𝐻𝐨𝐫 and he looked at me back and we was like, should we try? Maybe we have a chance. And let me tell you, this relationship was going well so far. So I love to eat it with mustard. I love the meat part better than the jelly part, but this is not just gelatin, this is like broth. I really hope it translates right. You have no idea how hard it is for me, then I just don't know how to translate something. To be honest, I think it looks good. Doesn't it look good for you? Be honest. I don't understand how I did not like it in childhood, and you really should try it. and try it with mustard, with the strong one. Then you eat tasty. It's not always looks good, right? Like KFC, for example, it's not always look good how you eat this chicken wings, but it feels good, right? I'm actually getting tired of eating already. I love making this video, but not then the camera turned off. It was traumatic. I wanna eat red caviar with spoon. Usually, like, we eat this with, как это называется, сливочное масло? Butter.
Creamy Menlo. Creamy Menlo.
Ah, I write mamlo, not maslo. Creamy mamlo. We eat red caviar with creamy mamlo.
Butter.
Yeah, butter. Usually we eat this with bread, like you make a little sandwich. You put creamy mamlo, you put butter on the bread, then you put red caviar and you eat it like... And you eat it like this. But I just wanna eat this with spoons. I don't know why mom and other people think that these potato chips are the healthier option than Lay's. Oh, but it tastes so good! It really tastes like chips with pickles. I'm trying to make this video more aesthetic. I'm trying as hard as I can. They say it contains less fat than our chips. I cannot do this anymore. I overvaluated my capabilities and I don't have a space in here, but I still have something to show you. Let me just... Oh. How like these people are doing this? These people who are eating on the camera, how they are doing this? I forgot! No, I still have a space for something. Глазированный сырок. Let me change the battery. But I'm afraid because I really wanted to do this shot of me, like, yeah, this shot. I made it, but it destroyed my favorite cheese. Oh my god, it's just destroyed. Oh my god, I cannot look at this. Oh my god. I don't think I will find any of them which survived because they all look... Yeah, they're all destroyed. But it's still tasty. This video not gonna turn out aesthetic. I keep trying every time to make my video aesthetic, but... I'm gonna put pictures how it looks normally, and you also have to keep it in the fridge, which I didn't do, so it didn't melt it. But it is so tasty. I don't even know how to watch I can compare it. Again, maybe it is also being sold in our countries and not only in Russia, but I just heard like it's become very popular in the USSR, and since then everyone loves them. I would really like to know, like, is it being sold in our countries, not just in Russian shops, but in the regular one. I would say it tastes like cream cheese. Cream cheese with 𝐬𝐮𝐲𝐬 inside, like something like a caramel inside and chocolate outside. It really tastes good. I also show you пряник. Russian gingerbread.
How it feels to chew.
Мятные пряники. It tastes so cool. I love it. Yeah, you can literally feel mint inside. And this is baranki. Ring bread. That's so weird. It basically tastes like bread, but a little bit more sweet and a little bit more tough. Just like everything in Russia. Even bread is tough in Russia.
In Soviet Russia, bread eats you.
Oh, okay. I have a feeling if I will drink Ryazhanka right now, my stomach will make fun of me. I will drink just a little bit. It is like yogurt, but it tastes better than yogurt. You can also buy Ryazhanka with sugar. It's gonna taste even more better, but I just like it how it is. I don't know, am I gonna survive this night after eating all of this? I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna eat that now. I will just show you the pictures, how it looks, and I will just tell you to trust me and try it if you will see it. Place number 5 is definitely glazed cheese. You definitely should try it if you haven't. The place number 4 is Red Cavier. Number 3 is Zucchini caviar. I can eat this with spoons. This is healthy, so just buy it. I know that this is being sold in the Russian markets, in the most of them, I guess, but not all brands taste good. Like this, for example, is my favorite brand of zucchini caviar. Not being sponsored, even though I wish being sponsored by Uncle Vanya. But I've been eating this caviar since I was in university, and I keep doing this because sometimes if you buy another brand, it can taste weird, and if you will not like how it tastes, don't go and write me bad comments. The responsibility, you just got the wrong brand. And honorable first. I'm sorry, mom. She did not raise me like that. The streets raised me like that. And honorable first place comes to her. Smoked mackerel and salted DVD herring. Yeah, they both are getting first place because I just love both of them, and I don't know, I guess smoked mackerel are being sold like everywhere, but this, I don't think so. And I forgot about meat jelly. Actually, it should be in the top as well. Meat jelly should be on like 3rd place or 2nd place, not the first one. I love herring much more. How can I rate it? I just love everything. I'm just so tasty. But try at least 5 these products and my cold Russian soul will be happy. And if you already tried, just share your opinion in the comments so everyone else can read how you throw up after eating meat jelly for the first time. Thank you for watching this video. Like, subscribe. Пока-пока.